Going in once around the Laurel main track, 1 mile and an eighth, track fast. Good Samaritan Day. And they're off. Walking out Nanny in personal server, bouncing out 1-2. Here's the favorite Imagine Victory running up to third position as they push toward the turn, and Malice in the Palace on the inside next. And the Moonlight Miss and Car Lady is in the back, 8 lengths off the pace. Round the turn, Walk It Out Nanny on a 2-length advantage. Walk It Out Nanny from personal server. Imagine Victory travels in third position, and Malice in the Palace, and back on the outside is Moonlight Miss, and F followed by Car Lady is last of them all. So they move now past the 6 furlong mark, and a pretty easy pace out there for Walk It Out Nanny, going solo in a 2-length advantage from personal server. Imagine Victory getting a bit closer from third as 4 to close it now. Moonlight Miss, Malice in the Palace, and Car Lady trailing till 9 off the leader. With less than 5/8 to run, Walk It Out Nanny, personal server, trying to test now, getting closer, but it is Walk It Out Nanny, well reserved up front, leads it now, kicks away again a length and a half from personal server. Imagine Victory travels in third position, then Moonlight Miss, and Malice of the Palace of the outside, and Car Lady saving ground with 3/8 to go. Walk It Out Nanny, Imagine Victory has moved to second, has 3 to close it now. Personal server, Car Lady getting going from the back. Car Lady's moved up fourth, gets it inside run there at the 5/16 pole, is moved to third. Walk It Out Nanny from Imagine Victory as they turn in with Car Lady on the move. Car Lady gets that inside kick, 3/16 of a mile left to go. Car Lady, she's just getting started. Car Lady rolling away, opening up 2.5, 3 lengths on Imagine Victory and Walk It Out Nanny. It's Car Lady last to first under Alexander Taffes. Car Lady clear cut by 6 in the opener from Imagine Victory. Then it was Walk It Out Nanny and Malice in the Palace. Minute 52:22. Six and 1/2 furlongs, loaded up, race 2, and they're off. Keep your skates on, broke last. Sick Pack Sarah right to the front, opens up a 2-length lead of the opening stride. Some Gary Doing Biz is second to the outside. There is Golden Moonshine in third. Another 3 or 4. Hello Gracie travels in fourth. And Texas Reward. Sublimity is a between horses. And Keep Your Skates on trailing in the back of the pack now on hold, some 9 off the pace. The pace of Sick Pack Sarah is enjoying a free run up front. Sick Pack Sarah leads the way, heading for the far turn run. Sick Pack Sarah, Golden Moonshine. The inside is Gary Doing Biz. Another 3 or 4 lengths back, and Texas Reward is followed by Hello Gracie. Here's Keep Your Skates On, and Sublimity is trailing. 3 furlongs left to go. Sick Pack Sarah sailing right along with a 3-length advantage. Sick Pack Sarah, Golden Moonshine, Keep Your Skates On out wide. We're trying to run up with the far outside, has moved up into fourth. The meantime, Texas Reward also wide and taking aim on Sick Pack Sarah, who still enjoys that solid lead at the turn for home. Sick Pack Sarah, Charlie Marquez confident by 5. Texas Reward fully extended out their second spot with 1 furlong left to go. Keep Your Skates On has just picked up third with a 16th left. Sick Pack Sarah from Texas Reward by 5, and Keep Your Skates On, Sick Pack Sarah in control all the way. Texas Reward, keep your skates on. Hello, Gracie. Then Golden Moonshine. Minute 17.3. Played up. And are off in the Beyond the Wire Stakes. Sharp beginning for Journey to the Moon, Little Stitious and Street Loot down to the inside. And so there goes Little Stitious, and she's on a narrow lead. Fraudulent Charges move forward between horses. Street Loot is right there on the inside to make three in a line of the opening furlong on the main portion of the track. Journey to the Moon broke sharp with him and back in fourth position, and Bucky's Charm is on the inside. A compact field, 4.5 to 5 lengths will cover them. Street Loot down to the inside with Fraudulent Charge on the outside. At 5.5 furlongs left, and Little Stitious has dropped back to third position. Will now track the pace, and Bucky's Charm is next, and Journey to the Moon, the opening quarter, controlled 24.71 for Street Loot and Fraudulent Charge. Glued to her on the outside. Another two, and it's Little Stitious is in third position, and Bucky's Charm and Journey to the Moon got a pick up on the outside after a 47.71 half mile around the far turn of the Beyond the Wire Stakes. And so it's Street Loot, Fraudulent Charge right there alongside. They're exchanging the lead now as they race to the top of the stretch and come for home with Little Stitious 3 lengths to close in third position. Bucky's Charm ground saving, and Journey to the Moon in the back is Fraudulent Charge. Fraudulent Charge grabs Street Loot to a narrow lead a quarter of a mile out. Little Stitious is in third. 6 furlongs a minute, 11.64. Fraudulent Charge, Street Loot's got a battle on today. On the inside is Little Stitious. Little Stitious coming back for more on the outside. Little Stitious keeps on grinding it out on the outside. Here's Little Stitious and Sheldon Russell. Fraudulent Charge, Johan Rosado down to the second wire, finish in the Beyond the Wire. Little Stitious got it. Little Stitious to win from Fraudulent Charge and Street Loot. And are off. Slip sliding his early speed. Joyce G is up there, and Great Cause joining in the early mix too. And Babini is a tugging fourth right off the pace now. And Babini's now moved into third. Looks Don't Lie out of the clear racing in fourth, and slip sliding back in between horses. Here's Glory March, who's about 7 lengths from the pace, and trailing the field is Tatika. Heading into the turn, the speed of Great Cause takes them there. Great Cause from Joyce G opens up now a 2-length lead. Babini is in third, and Glory March is on the move down to the inside, and followed by Slip Sliding and Looks Don't Lie on the outside, and Tatika at the tail of the field with 2.5 furlongs left. Great Cause the target, free running up front now by 5 from Joyce G. Full out after that one. Glory March has been taken off the inside, and Slip Sliding is fourth near the inside into the stretch now. Great Cause straightens in, wandering under the left-handed stick now with a 3-length lead. Here's Glory March in full stride now. Glory March coming through the opening on the inside of Great Cause. Great Cause out in the middle, and Glory March down to the inside. Glory March, Great Cause with a 16th left. Here's Glory March and Sheldon Russell. Glory March to win by 3 at the finish from Great Cause's second, and Joyce G. Then it was Tatika Slipslide. Minute off the Notre Love. Odds on the Grey with a very sharp break, Karen's Notion, and Carry Times is mixing it up too. A Day the Music Died there on the outside. Stroll Smoking Away running in 5th position, but not far from that pace. As a matter of fact, wants to chime in now. Here's Stroll Smoking all the way up to 4th, now 2nd on the inside on the chase of Carry Times. Where She Told Me to Go is only 3.5 lengths off the lead, beginning to move up now. Karen's Notion had to check there. Abuelo Paps racing back of the pack, and Odds On drops out to trail into the far turn. Stroll Smoking a narrow lead from Carry Times pressing on the outside, and Day the Music Died right there is Where She Told Me to Go. In the red cap on the outside, the opening quarter 22.48. Midpoint on the turn, Carry Time, Stroll Smoking doing the pace duty up front. In the meantime, Where She Told Me to Go has to come out wide. Day the Music Died still in between, making 4 across the track as they turn in Karen's Notion and Abuelo Paps, half in 45.20. Homeward Bound there, the Not to Love, and here's Where She Told Me to Go's let loose on the outside. Day the Music Died is hanging tough, then Stroll Smoke and Abuelo Pax picking up a share late on the outside. Karen's Notion rebounding down to the rail. Where She Told Me to Go is gone. Where She Told Me to Go. Karen's Notion a solid second there. Day the Music Died and Abuelo Paps. And then it was Stroll Smoking in a minute 9.82 in the Not for Love. 2 and a One timer on the Laurel main track, mile and an eighth. And they're off of the Harrison E. Johnson. Dixie Draw, Galerio with a solid beginning, and Cordmaker down to the inside, and Saratoga Jack on the far outside with early foot 2 into the first turn to make 4 in a line. So around the turn to go, and it's Galerio and Cordmaker with Dixie Draw. Going to settle right off the speed in third position, and Saratoga Jack taking back a bit of the outside, though a bit eager. And it's Tattooed is racing in fifth in mid-pack. Plot the Dots, Forewarned, and Mischief Afoot, and Awesome DJ trailing about a dozen lengths from the front, held by Cordmaker. Cordmaker getting only moderate pressure, has a half-length lead from Galerio in second and Dixie Draw in third. The opening quarter, very slow, 24.92. In the meantime, Saratoga Jack on the outside, still tugging along from fourth. Tattooed is traveling in fifth position, and Plot the Dots is in sixth. Mischief Afoot and 4-1 are side by side, have 8 or 9 to make up at this point. And trailing the field back there is Awesome DJ. Heading into the far turn run, it's been an easy go for Cordmaker and Galerio. The half was 49.34. They round the far turn, still 1-2. Dixie Draw is in third position, Saratoga Jack, followed by Tattooed and Plot the Dots. As they round that turn, Cordmaker, Galerio trying to get by now, is 6 furlongs a minute, 13.58. And here is Dixie Draw. Asked for more run from third position. They're beginning to get away from the others. Tattooed is fourth on the inside, and Plot the Dots and Mischief Afoot is coming 5 deep into the stretch, and followed by Forewarned who's saving ground, trying to split horses into the stretch. Cordmaker, the outside Galerio, Cordmaker holding off Galerio, Cordmaker, Victor Carrasco's made all the running, still a little something left for the final furlong from Galerio in second. Cordmaker, Galerio to the center. It's Cordmaker for Hillwood Stable and the Harrison E. Johnson. Carrasco got it all the way with Galerio second, and it was Dixie Draw and Forewarned, followed by Plot the Dots. 256. Deep red in, and they're off in the neighbor. Clean even break, Whispering Pines on the inside draw, and in between horses, SW Briar Rose firing up, along with Artful Splatter and Coconut Cake at the outside. Deepest out there is Kiss the Girl, and followed by Lookin' Dynamic, and Deep Red is last a long way. Down the backstretch now, and it is Artful Splatter leading the way from SW Briar Rose in second, and Coconut Cake is traveling third in between horses. Kiss the Girl out of the clear, racing fourth. Whispering Pines, Looking Dynamic, and a gap of 8 or 9 back, and Deep Red is the laggard. Heading into the far turn run, opening quarter was sharp 23.31 for Artful Splatter, who leads SW Briar Rose, length and a half. Coconut Cake, Kiss the Girl, scrubbed on for more run on the outside, and Whispering Pines is next. And they're followed by Looking Dynamic and Deep Red, still trailing. Midpoint of the turn, Artful Splatter, 1.5 and 46.31 leads the way. SW Briar Rose fully extended to catch, and Kiss the Girl, the far outside, is in third. Whispering Pines and Coconut Cake next, then followed by Lookin' Dynamic, who's way out in the center of the track now, and Deep Red. Into the stretch with Artful Splatter, and Kiss the Girl's got momentum now. Kiss the Girl takes over the lead with 1 furlong left to go. Lookin' Dynamic, Whispering Pines has dropped back, and a 16th left. left to go. It's Kiss the Girl. Kiss the Girl in the conniver to win it a length and change from second, looking dynamic, and Whispering Pines on the inside with a good run, and followed by Artful Splatter and SW Briar Rose. Off in the private term stakes. Shackle Love and May the Horse Be With You, firing out first for the lead, and here is Accelerator. And far outside is Shack Queen King. Commodore Perry up close from the inside draw. Back to Royal Number, who's sandwiched in between horses, and Zertz in the back, only about 5 or 6 lengths, will cover front to back as they round the turn. 7/8 of a mile left to go, and it's May the Horse Be With You ahead in front from Shackle Love, who's trying to keep pressure on early at the outside. Another 2 lengths, and Shack Queen King. Commodore Perry is in fourth. Accelerator there in that second flight of runners, and then followed by Zertz and Royal Number, the 2 in the back, and they've got 6 to make up now. Opening quarter 23.97. May the Horse Be With You. Shackle Love trying to keep them honest on the outside. And so they're 2.5 lengths back, and Shack Queen King is in third. Accelerator Commodore Perry slips back in fifth position, and Royal Number has now 6 to make up and tries to run on with a half mile left to go, and Zertz trailing the field 47.55. Honest half mile into the far turn. May the Horse Be With You. Shackle Love is there. Shack Queen King on the outside. Shack Queen King, Shackle Love, Shack Queen King coming after May the Horse Be With You, who's pressured to stay on, and Royal Number is on the scene in fourth with a quarter of a mile left to go. Here's Royal Number just in behind the lead at the top of the stretch, 6 furlongs, a minute 11.70. They turn for home in the private terms. Shackle Love, May the Horse Be With You, firing back on the inside. Ultra game, May the Horse Be With You. Royal Number had every chance to quicken on them, just flattened out. Shack Queen King on the far outside, and Accelerator, May the Horse Be With You. Shackle Love, and May the Horse Be With You. Charlie Marquez and Shackle Love 21-1, upset in the private terms. May the Horse Be With You second. Accelerator was third, and then it was Zertz. Minute 40. In the gate. They're off. Push to start, quickly out, opens up 3 in the blink of an eye. The outside is Band on Tour, in between is Crying for More. Zenpai Disputed Notion next, and Visual Artist is in the back, only 5 lengths off of Push to Start, keyed up front. Push to Start leads from Zenpai, length and 3/4, and Band on Tour on the outside, forcing the issue 2. Another 3 back, and his Visual Artist, who's picked up 4th in Disputed Notion, and Crying for More is 6 into the far turn run. Push to Start going on with it with a 2-length advantage. Band on Tour, Zenpai. Visual Artist now has 6 to 7 to make up as Push to Start leads to the quarter pole still. Push to Start and Caramanos leading by 2 lengths. Band on Tour, Charlie Marquez targeting from the outside. What out is Zenpai trying to stoke up a final furlong and a half rally, and here is Push to Start still holding, but here's Band on Tour on the outside. Band on Tour not yet by Push to Start, who kicks in again. Trying to pick up third to the inside is Visual Artist, but seems even pace now as Zenpai is holding on to third. Push to Start from Band on Tour. Close third is Zenpai third, and Visual Artist fourth, and Disputed Notion. Minute 3.74, 5, 6 in a photo. Even money on